Hey everyone, Magic Sword here, and again, want to link everything in the description. Stuff's going on today with Blizzard. Alright, so our first card here is, of course, the Hunter quest line, and we're working with Defend the Dwarven District. So, 1 mana like all quests. Deal damage with 2 spells. That's so easy to complete. Right off the bat, this is a very easy to complete quest, right? And then your reward is your hero power can target minions. So, this is already making me think like maybe this is more of a mid-rangey type hunter, right? Your first reward is hero power can target minions, and so you're going to try to take board control with your spells and with your hero power, and you're going to just like ping, ping, ping. You're not really taking damage because you deal with their early 2 and 3 drops, right? Um, I'm already imagining there are some good spell synergies in Hunter, and we'll get into some more synergies in a bit that with a new card here. But after you get your hero power able to target minions, your next thing, deal damage with 2 more spells. Still super easy, guys. This is your opening hand, right? So turn 1, play the quest. Turn 2, ping arcane shot and like the thing that summons a hound or a hyena, right? And then quick shot, arcane shot, something like that, right? You've already completed 2 steps of a 3-step quest line. Huge. And this sets the cost of your hero power to 0. So you are, blasted face or minions with these spells, and then you're setting the cost of your hero power to 0. So you can actually follow up. You can spend 3 mana on spells and then follow up with a free hero power. Okay. So that sets up our next. So we go from defend the Dwarven District to take the high ground to knock them down. Questline, deal damage with 2 spells. Again, just 2 spells. At this point, you're probably running out of steam. If you were using spells as aggressively as I said before, maybe you're going to take a little bit to get there. You might need some card draw, which Hunter is historically not so great at, but it should still be able to work. So let's say you knock them down by turn 5, maybe 6. Then you get Tavish, Master Marksman. And with Tavish here, it's a 5 mana 7/7, like all of the mercenaries, that's what they're called. Battle cry. For the rest of the game, spells you cast refresh your hero power. So it's just Raza. You get Raza Hunter. This is so good. Um, this can encourage some spell usage, spells that aren't just damage, right? And again, your hero power can still target face. But it can also target minions, right? So, um, we're going to skip to the synergy card here, just so we understand the full context of this because it's a very powerful hero power oriented card. So we're gonna skip over to it real quick. Aimed shot featuring Gnomish Ezreal. So you 3 mana, deal 3 damage. Your next hero power deals 2 more damage. What? Like, come on. This is a 3 mana. This is kill command, plain and simple, right? Because by the time you're playing aimed shot, your hero power can already target minions, and maybe after you play that aimed shot, maybe it targets, maybe it is free now, right? Maybe it's free. So on turn 3, or on turn 4 when you're playing this, maybe whatever, depends on how this curves out exactly. But this is a pretty good later early game spell, deal 3 damage, maybe to face, maybe to a minion, progress that quest some more. I think that this definitely sees play. This quest just seems so strong to me. There's almost no way it doesn't see play, Um, uh, let's contrast that with the other hunter archetype, right? And I apologize. I know I'm going a little quick through these, but um, we have Devouring Swarm, right? Now keep this in mind. Remember, we have those rat cards. We have the Rat King, and we have the Tarantula and the thing that summons a bunch of rats, right? So choose an enemy minion. Your minions attack it, then return any that die to your hand. Okay, so yeah, you have, like, let's say a bunch of rats. and then you trade them in, and then you have a bunch of rats in hand. Okay. Um, this is cool for the boar OTK, I think, but I don't know. It's cool to have like a spell that does the true aim crescent effect, right? But otherwise, I'm not thrilled with this. Um, I think that I might be underestimating it somehow. I mean, think about like a rhino, right? Anything that forces something like that to attack again that's powerful, but the it returns to hand when it dies effect sounds like it should be really good, and I think I might just be too small brained to make it good, you know? So overall, this card seems underwhelming to me, but I will also admit that I feel like I might be missing something big with it, right? Like I said, it does have that combo potential, but like speaking more generally, I'm not so sure. We also have Leatherworking Kit, which is after 3 friendly beasts die, draw a beast and give it +1/+1, lose 1 durability. This has the same weapon problem that all martial classes have, which is weapon. Hunter has some good weapons, and this is a little slow, right? 3 friendly beasts die, draw a beast, give it +1/+1. Um, with hyenas, this might be just fast enough. I'm also on the fence about this one. I think that this kind of wide board rat hunter, let's call it, might not be so hot. I hope I'm wrong because this is like kind of a unique idea. This idea of like all the tool weapons. I think I like that a lot. But but this seems like it might be just too slow. Um, I hope I'm wrong because I do like the Rat King a lot, but I think we'll have to wait and see on this one. So next new one is Stormwind Piper, right? So nice little satyr lady. 3 mana 1/6. After this minion attacks, give your beast +1/+1. 3 mana 1/6 is a really weird stat line. I don't think we've seen that before. 1/6 is yes, 3 mana, no. So after this minion attacks, give your beast +1/+1. This is about guaranteed to survive if you play it on curve. They'd have to have 2 3/2s. So if you're going second, maybe not. But um, you play this on 3, then you cheat out. You play like a couple of 1-drops, or you play uh the Kolkar on 2. It doesn't die 2 turns in a row, which is kind of asking a lot. But then you play this on 3, and then on 4 you play a bunch of spells, get a bunch of hyenas. Pretty good, right? Those are now all 2/2s. Of course, Kolkar itself is not a beast, so there's a very tiny bit of anti-synergy there. But this this seems like it might be good, especially if you can give it rush somehow, with like broomstick, for example, or with like the not the lackey, the aug merchant. But overall, again, I'm just like I don't think this rat hunter is gonna work well. And of course, I'll show you the rest of the rat cards, but I think overall, I'm just not thrilled about it. Next up, we have Rodent Nest, 4 mana 2/2, summon Death Rattle, summon 5 1/1 rats. So eggs are always cool when they can actually attack. Um, this isn't, of course, like a proper egg. It's because it has an attack stat, but I just don't know about it. It's like it's on such a delay. It's kind of like it's spend 4 mana to get Stand Against Darkness the next turn. Just kind of lame, honestly. There might be some Death Rattle synergies I'm missing here, or you can use it with Devouring Swarm to get those rats instantly. Or again, Devouring Swarm with Stormwind Piper if that minion is still alive, right? So you trade your 2/2 and your 1/6 into it. But we are also asking Stormwind Piper to survive that turn. We are asking Rodent Nest um, to die to that minion as well. And of course, Rodent Nest has to attack first. And does Devouring Swarm order? And I believe it would order your minions in order they were played, not left to right. I could be wrong about that. I could be misremembering. That's kind of critical in making or breaking this combo, right? Like it just straight up doesn't work if it's order played, right? So a lot of stipulations here to make this card good. I don't have a lot of faith in Wide Hunter. Um, except for the Rat King himself, which I'll just pull that up again real quick. You know, it revives after 5 friendly minions die. It's just a perpetual 5/5 with rush. That's pretty good. You can't say that's not good, right? But is the stuff around it good enough to build a whole deck with it? I don't know. I really don't think so. Again, let's just look at the other rat card here. It's a summon 7 rats. Any that can't fit, go to your hand. Just, it feels weak to me. I don't know. I am much more hyped for the Quest Hunter, if I'm being honest. So, part of me hopes I'm wrong and that this is good, but then part of me is like, well, no, wait, that means that Quest Hunter isn't as good. So, I'm all on board for Quest Hunter. This seems weak. End of story. Let's stop rambling. So I want to see some comments. I want to see people telling me I'm a big dumb idiot for me thinking that the rats are weak and the quest is good. I want to see some likes because I like to see likes. It's that simple. It makes my little monkey brain get happy. And I want to see some subscriptions because as much as likes make me happy, subs make me even happier. So fade to black.